Restaurant Unstoppable. What the most successful restaurateurs know that you don't. I think that this is key to being successful as a restaurateur. If you can, I mean, it's not a keystone that you can be successful without doing this, but if you can learn how to open restaurants on someone else's dollar, because running a restaurant's one thing. Opening a restaurant's a completely different set of skills that you need. So what were the biggest lessons you learned about, what did they teach you? And they probably had, you said 60 locations under their belt at this point in total. So they know how to open restaurants. Yes. What did they teach you?
They had a lot of support staff on hand that were able to assist. It was still 7 days a week for me on the open for the first month.
Yeah.
What that was just understood. You know, the lessons I took away from them on that opening, a lot of it had to do with just hiring and bringing on every team member, from dishwasher to greeter to bartender to I don't think I had a hand in picking out any assistants. I think those were chosen for me. But when I would come on to another store in the past, largely the staff is there. And you're just hired as an assistant manager to keep the train on the track.
Yeah.
When it's ground up, you're doing every orientation, every hiring, you're building your team from scratch.
Yeah. So what did you learn about that?
Oh, man. You learn how to interview pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And you learn how to make good judgments quickly. And there's two ways to interview in my school. When you meet them, you pretty much instantly know if they're going to be a fit or not.
Mm-hmm.
And
gut feelings.
Yep.
Yep.
And if they're not, they need to convince you in the interview that they are.
Mm.
If you feel like they're going to be a good fit off the initial 10 seconds of meeting them, it's kind of up to them to screw it up and derail themselves. And you make gut decisions on people quickly, and you've got to. I learned that you've got to, when it's not a fit, you've got to let them know, and you can't beat around the bush.
How do you, like, in the interview, you're like this isn't gonna work? Like, how do you do that?
So the coolest, smoothest way I've learned is, I think I'm gonna take a pass.
Yeah.
It's kind of,
it's not you, it's me.
yeah. It's so mellow. It's and you always sandwich critique, right? Man, thank you so much for coming today. Unfortunately, I really think it's going to be a pass just for today, but I love that you came out, and I wish you the best. So you kind of squeeze in that negativity.
Like, you're grateful that they chose you, but it's not, you're not feeling it. Like, but we are lucky that you came by. Like, yeah, I hear you.
And my style with people, I guess, if you will, throughout my career, I've always tried to be somebody that I would want to work for, and I've never been that guy that's wanted to put my thumb down on someone, and I've always wanted to share, and that's why I'm fired up about you sitting across from me today.
I'm fired up to be here.